Hey guys, welcome to today's chaotic drugstore video. We are going to be testing out all of the new drugstore makeup that I bought myself. So I am going to give myself the freedom to say whatever I please. Let's dive in. E.l.f. Holy Hydration. I already have this on my face. I have been putting it to the test. You guys know I like finding you a drugstore option. This is $13. It has jojoba oil, which is what is going to mimic the natural oils in your skin closest, meaning it's not going to clog your pores. Bonus, it has vitamin E, niacinamide, hyaluronic acid. This is a really beautiful drugstore moisturizer, and it says it's good for all skin types. It's not crazy thick, so if you do have dry skin, you might prefer CeraVe, which I've talked about so much. This has more of a lightweight gel texture, but just so you know, if you don't have like the whole system of different primers to put on your face before foundation, just make sure you're putting on a juicy, hydrating moisturizer before going on into your routine, and that is enough. Now we're gonna play with this, which I'm kind of scared. What I'm afraid of when I say that is I want to have a great makeup day, and I'm scared that this is gonna look terrible. That's what I mean. This is from Versed. Someone's probably gonna correct me and be like, actually Tati, it's Versed or something like that. This does also have skincare in here. Wow, that's a lot like thicker than I thought it would be. Let's go out on a limb and use a new foundation puffy sponge. This does not look like something I would normally gravitate toward. Directions. Apply a small amount of course, e.l.f. foundation. Blend out using tapping motions. I thought it said blend out using happy motions, which that's where my brain is right now. You know what I wanna do? This Versed bronzer stick in the shade Away. We're going to fake that I got lip filler because I don't have a drop left in my mouth. And I just like how it looks, especially on camera, when I have a little bit of this business going on. Come on, Versed. Okay, I'm just going out of the tube. Oh God. Whenever we are at this point of a video where I'm just like this, I realize how crazy I look. I want you to know that. Taking an EX6, I wasn't gonna do this on the nose, but it's really not that pigmented, so let's just find out. Activate plastic surgery face. Okay. Yes. Oh my gosh, I have an eyelash. Make a wish. This is like not crazy pigmented, but I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Now we will go into the skin tint. Let's just happy tap this into the skin. I'm not into this sponge. What is this? Do you know why? The sound of it makes me literally want to claw my eyes out. I can't. She's in a dramatic mood. Happy New Year. I just don't even care to hide it. So I don't like the contour. It's too brown. I will stick with my Catrice. The way that I am itching for my own Details by Tati brush, let me tell you. I look greasy right now, but once we powder down and do everything else, I think it's gonna look nice. It feels nice and lightweight. It's not itching, which again, even zinc sometimes on me itches. The Pillow Puff Concealer Sponge. You get 3 of them in here. I kind of don't think I will love this. It's cute. It is cute. E.l.f. has a new Soft Glam concealer. I have light cool, I have light neutral. Let's start with light cool and hope for the best. It says it gives a satin skin-like finish, a non-drying formula. The doe foot applicator leaves a lot to be desired. It's so small. I'm used to them being like a little more robust. Let's go in. I don't like the feeling of it. It's a weird thing. What a weird complaint, but like I don't like that. Gosh darn it, Tati, seriously, do you know what's going through my head right now? I'm like, okay, so we used a skin tint that's not giving me the coverage that I want, so let's secretly put on an excessive amount of concealer and maybe no one will notice what I'm doing. This concealer is not doing it for me. It's just, no, we need to fix. But I am trying to tell you guys, like this immediately, I'm not even joking. I like hear a choir of angels sing when I put this concealer on. It's just, it feels right. Let's try again. This also could be the problem, but I didn't like the doe foot applicator either, so there is also that. We're gonna go in now with the EX4 Magical brush. Taking it a little bit down where my pigmentation is. I like to take some of the excess and just lightly prime the lids. That's a great thing about this brush. It's so gentle and it disperses product so quickly and evenly. Because more is more, I picked up these new bronzers from L'Oreal. This is the Lumi Bronze. This is gonna be the only bronzer that we wear today. I have 110 and 120. Copper Bronzette. Ooh, that might be a little dark. These have a little bit of a sheen gloss to them. This is Toasted Sunlight 110. So we're gonna go a little bit higher. That was a lot. Wow, this is like a stick of butter. It is so creamy. I was not expecting it to have like that much glide. So you have been warned. Let's just try and tap this in. Well, it's not really blending that great. I don't like when I can blend in, and do we see the stripe right there where I'm literally having to like really move my brush to blend this out, which if you start pulling too much, it can end up looking a little bit patchy. So while it's a very creamy formula, I don't know that I'm loving how that is blending. Something new that I tried that is a cream bronzer that is more warm, doesn't have shimmer in it, but definitely has that kind of gel glide that I think is fantastic. And I picked it up at Sally's Beauty Supply. It was not expensive, from Palladio. That one is amazing. Their under eye brightener, a lot of you guys wanted me to try that one too. I did, I didn't love it. The pickiness that I have is only increasing as I move into an era where I just don't want so much crap around me. If you don't work like a 10, get out of here. Like, I just don't have time for it. Not bad once it's blended out, but not my favorite. Also, very fragranced. Wonder Snatch from NYX. I love the name of this. I like the container that you can open, shake, close. We like that. I'm gonna take a little bit in the lid. This is Cheeky Cherry. And of course I'm gonna use this little velour puff that I think has a really nice shape. We're gonna go in, load up the puff, but I am going to take the excess on my hand. You never want to load up your puff and go on the under eye straight away. You will have too much product on the puff. I start kind of down by the nose, and then I work my way up to that inner corner and pat out. Holy crap, that is amazing. That is a great powder. Immediate yes. My under eyes look completely crease-free. This little puff is pretty amazing too. Wow, you guys. That did such a nice job. Genuinely impressed. Let's just tap on the forehead. I want to take one of my brushes and tap on the forehead. You can always do this move where we get in between the lines. They did something really right with that powder. That is really, really nice. New blushes from Essence. These are the Soft Touch Bouncy blushes. These have the most incredible texture. It's bouncy, but it's not too bouncy. I really love this pink right here called Antique Bloom. I have not tried these, so let's go on in and see what we got going on here. The pigment is there. Ooh, it's literally going on just like Glossier. It's like the same formula. We found a dupe in this video. That is so pretty. Like literally from here to here, like this is perfect. This is quick, blendy, absolutely obsessed. That is perfect. That's gorgeous. This is where we can go wild. It could go one of two ways. I have the lip lingerie from NYX. I have an Outlast lip stain from CoverGirl. We're gonna go in first with NYX. It has the weirder applicator with this little ball tip that kind of literally looks like a ballpoint pen. I like it. I am gonna go in with the CoverGirl as well. This has an entirely different applicator. It's more like a felt tip pen. It very literally feels like I'm about to go in on my mouth with a Sharpie. And I kind of regret doing this. I can smell the like alcohol. Like I'm gonna need a lip mask. You know what I'm saying? And it's not as even as I would like, so there's also that. Which means I'm gonna put another lip stain on my mouth and I'm just gonna hope for the best. Tonight when I take this off, I feel like I'm gonna be scrubbing. But I really wanna try this Hyaluron lip tint in Worth It from L'Oreal. This is supposed to not be drying. I just wanna see if the color saturation is very even. Oh yeah, we got those ingredients in there to make this a long wear product for sure. You can smell it. If you're me and you have lines, which hello, this happens, and you have any little bit of dryness on your mouth, a lip stain is just going to go to that area and then it looks very uneven. I do not love that. I will say that I really enjoy the NYX Lip Lingerie Liner because you can line the lip and then you're not filling the whole thing in. So if you're someone like me that has a really terrible lip border and you want something that will stain and not bleed and move around, I think this is a great product. But this particular shade from CoverGirl, Patchy, don't like it. I don't think I'll reach for this one again. It feels weird. It's not even. I just prefer a lipstick and a lip gloss. That's just where I'm at. I think it ages me. I think it's not for me. You know what is for me though? These Jelly Job glosses. Jelly Kissed is my favorite. There are a lot of really beautiful pinky shades. I'm gonna put this one on to show you because I have been wearing it a lot. What I like about this particular product, it wears really well. Like it has some staying power for being a gloss. I just like it. It's one of those glosses that you just feel cute wearing. You just enjoy it. The sensation of that moisturizing gel texture really does stay on the lips. So even when it wears down after drinking, eating, talking, just living your day, the wear down itself is really nice too. It doesn't get patchy. It's not overly sticky. I just put a lot on and it didn't even do like the separating thing. So this is a winner and they have a ton of beautiful, beautiful shades. We almost forgot highlight. And this is a new one from e.l.f. that is a pearl finish. This one is called Blush Money. Let's try her. Love this kind of a highlight. Yes, this is high end. This is just gonna do it. I just have a feeling. I'm gonna start a little bit right there. A pearl finish is more forgiving. This is like wet, glowy skin, like Charlotte Tilbury, Gucci, my favorites, Dior. It's just giving that really beautiful, I'm a hydrated woman kind of a look. I like that. Let's just feel the other one. This is the shade Soft Pearl Era. Let's go on the eyes with this. Why not? I really just want to do this and put more on, but I am going to have some restraint. Very quickly, I'm going to do my eyes and I am going to use this palette from Revolution Beauty, which I believe is a spot-on dupe for a high-end palette that starts with Patrick and ends with Ta. So we are going to go in and I really love this palette. It has the right kind of chocolates here that are more cool toned, but don't drown you out, don't gray you out, don't make you look sick. This is such a phenomenal drugstore palette. And honestly, when I was shopping, I didn't see any new eyeshadow products. We're still in a drought. I'm gonna take the darker brown and go on the lid. Same brush, just sweeping on the lid. This shadow blends so quickly and beautifully. That literally did not take me much at all. I'm gonna go back into the highlighter, the lighter one, and now try it out with my fingertip and just tap this on. Sometimes highlighters work really well as a shadow. This is not working. I kind of feel like warming it up a little bit. This is Shooting Stars. This look is taking a turn for the worse. We are not in a good neighborhood right now, but we're gonna try our best. I'm now gonna go and cover up that mess with Western Wonder. Better, immediately better. This is like what I needed. Another thing you can do, like if you're like me and you ever look in the mirror and you're like, something is out of balance, like something went wild. Like the lip stain I think is kind of throwing me off. So what we're gonna do, go in with a lipstick that you know, love, and trust. Something a little bit more neutral, lighter. And just lighten it up. better? Oh my gosh, I didn't have a new liner, so we're gonna go in with Drugstore, find it at Target, Pixie. I'm not gonna do a wing or anything, I'm just going to deepen up the lash line. We have a new mascara to try from Maybelline, and I've already curled my lashes. Now this is reminding me of the new one from Armani. I think it's called Vertigo. It has a very similar brush, and even how it's wiggly is very much the same. I love that. It is so similar to Armani. So if you're looking for that type of a formula on a budget, this one is great. Really fluttery. I am loving that mascara. I am going to do something I almost never do. I'm gonna let that dry and I'm not gonna put on lashes. Oh, I forgot I have this. This is like a top coat for your mascara that's going to seal everything in. This is going to help your curl to hold and keep everything kind of up, but it doesn't add any pigment. And this is from The Ordinary. This is the Lash Curl Finisher. So we're gonna play with this. While we wait for the mascara to dry, I did want to attempt to use this new one from NYX, the Brow Glue Crazy Lift. I don't like doing a super crazy laminated type of a thing, so I'm curious if I will like this. It's got a really interesting brush head. It looks like a little scrubby, like it just has an interesting look to it. I don't know. 3, 2, 1. Let's try to get these. Oh, you know what? That's better than I thought. It's not gloppy at all. Okay, I really like this. Let's go back in with the mascara for a second coat. The shade I'm using is brown. It's like a brown black. I am shocked how much I love this mascara. This is so nice. Let's go ahead and put that Ordinary top coat on. I don't know if that's doing anything at all. I will have to try this on lashes with nothing on to see if it really helps hold a curl or not. But it is combing through my lashes and kind of giving them a more separated, fluffier look, so I do like that. Okay. Good lash day. And now to seal everything in, Milani has a new setting spray that has no alcohol in it. It's the Make It Last, but without alcohol. What this is reminding me of is MAC Fix Plus. It has that nice, dewy, juicy, depowdering effect on the skin. So let's mist the face with this right here. The mister could be a little bit better, but that's all right. This is way juicier makeup than I normally wear. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments below. Do you like the skin tint? What was your favorite item? I know I'm so hot on this blush. I will be wearing this over and over and over again. The mascara was great. The Versed products, I'm gonna play with more. I definitely have an idea of how to better use the foundation. The powder is phenomenal. The Wonder Snatch is a huge thumbs up from me. That's one of my favorites here. And then the e.l.f. highlighters are also amazing. So is the Holy Hydration. As far as what is a pass, like these guys, you don't need. I do not like these. I didn't think they applied product well at all. If you like a sponge, just go with a beauty blender or a similar shape to a beauty blender that's not so firm. I just think this is it's too gimmicky. Gimmicky, but works. I like this shape from NYX to really get in the inner corner here. And then I also like the NYX Lip Lingerie liner, not so much the stains, but overall, I think we did really well. I found some items that I definitely will keep in the top placement, top shelf position, and others that are gonna make their way to the bad bin. We are already kicking off 2026 and really combing through new launches. I will be doing this all year long, so make sure you are subscribed and ring the bell. Other than that, you guys go and have a great day, whatever you are doing, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah.